Hi Fitness team, today we are going to be doing complex cardio. It's going to be a very fast-paced, very intense workout. You will need some light weights for this workout or 2 light water bottles, same size. For the warm-up round, we're going to be doing 20 seconds of 4 exercises, alternating between them 3 times, starting off with quick feet square. So what we're going to do, quarter squat, 4 quick feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the side again, and another form. We're going to keep repeating that for 20 seconds. Then we're going to dive into some shuffles, split stance, soft bend through the knees, engaging through the glutes, jumping up, alternating sides, keeping a bend through the knees, and again all the way through the quads and glutes. Then we're going to go into crisscross, so we're going to cross our legs over, jumping in, jumping out, crossing over in and behind. So front, behind, alternating. Then we're going to go into air punch and squat. So we're going to come down to a squat, punch diagonally across, squat, punch diagonally across. As we punch across, pivoting on the ball of our foot, lifting our heel up on the opposite leg and to the other side. Okay, let's do it.
Up next, quick feet square.
Now you know where I had to go.
4 steps before we jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Super speedy feet team. Up next, shuffles. Jumping off the ball of our foot, keeping a soft bend through our knees. Up next, crisscross hop. We're going to jump cross, side, cross, side. Awesome team, doing great. Punch squat next, team.
Now you know where I had to go.
We're going to come down nice and low into a squat, chest up tall. Powering up from the squat, pivoting on the ball of the foot. Up next, quick feet square. Keeping the steps low and quick, staying in that quarter squat. Up next, shuffles. Make sure you got the outside of your glutes squeezed, working through the glutes and the quads. Up next, crisscross hop. Remember to keep a soft bend through your knees and engaging through the glutes. We want to keep the pressure off the joints and on the muscles. Punch squat next, team. Powering up from the squat, pivoting on the ball of the foot. Turning our heel out, strong punch across the body. Up next, quick feet square. Awesome team, doing great. Up next, shuffles. Awesome team, quick jumps, doing great. Up next, crisscross hop. Punch squat next, team. Flex the shoulders, flex the muscles around the ribs, keep everything strong, engage through the core.
Okay team, next round of exercises, we're going to be doing 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 2 times through of 3 different exercises. Starting off with a squat and press, we're going to grab our weights or water bottles, holding them up at our chest with our wrists facing towards each other. We're going to come down to a squat, using the squat to power the press up overhead, making sure that we're flexing our glutes and our quads as we're coming up and down. Okay, then after that, we're going to go into a wood chop, grabbing onto one of the weights, holding it at the left hip first. We're going to twist, pivoting on the ball of our left foot, bringing the dumbbell up above our head towards our right shoulder, back down to our left hip. Keeping your arms nice and straight, because the further we have the weight away from our body, the more our core has to work to stabilize. So we're going to do 40 seconds on one side, 40 on the other, nice slow and control on the way down, quick on the way up. Then we're going to go into a back and forth lunge. So we're going to start off with one leg, we're going to step back, dropping through the back knee, and then we're going to come up, stepping forward, dropping through the back knee. Alternating sides. So for the first round, our right leg is going to be moving. Then for the second round, our left leg is going to be moving. Okay, let's do it.
Squat and press next.
Open eye.
Chest up nice and tall as we sink down into the squat, keeping the dumbbells up at our shoulders as we come down.
Breathing in. Hold tight. Hold tight.
Power up through your feet, through your quads, through your glutes, using the squat to power the press up overhead.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
Wood chops next. Left to right. Bracing the core, pivoting on the ball of our foot, turning our heel out. Nice sharp rotation through the leg, hip, and core.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I surrender. Hold tight.
Right to left next.
Miracles collide. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Dripping lights.
Bracing the core as we bring the weight up overhead.
Because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move.
Back and forward lunges next. Right side first. stepping back, making sure we got our heel up in the air on our back leg in the lunge. Dropping through the back knee, powering up through the quads.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.
Left side second.
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to keep the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see.
Bracing the core as we go back and forth, making sure that our stabilizing leg, our standing leg, we have our toes planted to the floor for stability.
I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Making sure we're holding our glute squeeze as we come down from the press. Keep the muscles working the whole way.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to
Wood chops next. Left to right.
all my life, holding all of it closely. I bleed it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
Keeping the arms nice and straight, shoulders tucked back. Right to left next. Keeping the arms nice and straight, really engage the core, make it work hard. Back and forward lunges next. Right side first. Shifting our weight from our back leg to our front leg as we lift our back leg up and place it out in front into the front lunge. Left side second.
cardio round. We're going to be doing a couple of movements, adding them all together to make one big movement. We're going to do 30 seconds of each one with a 10-second rest in between, 2 complete times through. Starting off with the first one, we're going to do a squat jump. So squatting down, powering up through the toes, engaging through the glutes and the quads, jumping up, landing back into that squat. Really important to sit back in the hips so we're not putting pressure on the knees. Then we're going to go into a split jump. So it's just like a star jump, but without the arms. Again, keeping a soft bend through the knees so we don't put any pressure on the joints. And then we're going to do that, put those two together to do a squat hop. So we're going to do a squat, jumping up, into a hop, squatting down, back into a hop. So together, apart, together, apart. Okay, let's do that first one.
Squat jumps next.
There's no ceiling when you
Squatting down nice and low, powering up through the toes, through the legs, through the glutes. Jumping up as high as you can.
There's no limit when you are near me. Sending you my love and all my good vibes. Sending all I got. So tell me you feeling all my love and how it feels right. Sending you my love. So tell me you got it.
Split jumps next. Soft bend through the knees to keep the pressure off the joints. Bouncing off the ball of our feet.
We got distance, but the same moonlight. You're there with me, always on my mind. It's a good thought.
Squat hops next.
See the same sunrise. Sending you my love and all my sending all I got.
Out into the squat jump, jumping up, landing with narrow feet, still sitting into the hips.
Sending you my love. So tell me you got it. Tell me you got it. Sending my love and all my.
Squat jumps next.
So tell me you feeling on my love and how it feels. You my love.
Make the jumps nice and continuous. As we come down from the jump, we're going to land back into that squat, making sure that we're sitting into our hips. Take a few deep breaths, keep powering on. Split jumps next. Really focus on what each muscle is doing. All about coordination of movement in this one and getting the heart rate up high. Squat hops next. Engaging through the quads as we come up from that narrow jump. Keep powering through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next round of exercises, team. Again, same thing, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 2 times through of a complex movement, starting off with mountain climbers. Plank position, knees to chest, alternating side for the first 30 seconds. Second round, 30 seconds, we're going to go shoulder taps. So plank position, wide stance with the feet, tapping side to side. The goal for this one is to be able to tap without rotating our hips from side to side. We want to keep the hip bones parallel, pointing towards the floor. Then we're going to go into a plank jack, jumping out to the side. Again, we're not doing pyramids. We want to keep the hips down so the core stays engaged, protecting that lower back, jumping in and out. Then for the final one, we put that all together. This is going to be the complex part. We're going to go 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 shoulder tap each side. 1 plank jack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do it.
Mountain climbers next.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use.
Wrist in line with the shoulders, bracing our core, making sure that we're not dropping our hips low.
The light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Shoulder taps next.
Won't you let the light shine through?
Remember, you can do this one on your knees. Bracing your core, we're not rocking the hips, just a gentle tap side to side. Plank jacks next. Wrist in line with the shoulders again, team. Tucking the shoulder blades back. Bracing the core. Jumping the feet out. You can step it if you need to. All together, team. Four mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 shoulder tap each side. 1, 2. 1 plank jab. Jumping out and in. Repeating that again. 4 mountain climbers. 1 shoulder tap each side. 1 plank jack.
To the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true,
Mountain climbers next.
let the light shine through for you, for you, for you.
Making sure that our hips aren't pointed up in the air. We want to keep them in line with our chest. Knees to chest, team. Take a few deep breaths. Keep powering on. Shoulder taps next. Take this movement slow if you need to. If you need to drop to your knees, that's okay. jacks next. Making sure that we're not dropping our hips as we jump out. We want to keep that core engaged, keep the hips lifted. All together, team. Take this one slow if you need to. 4 mountain climbers, 1 shoulder tap each side, 1 plank jack. Doing awesome.
Go 2 exercises back to back, 30 seconds for each one, 10-second rest in between, 3 times through, starting off with some skater jumps. So we're going to go right leg out in front first, left leg behind, we're going to dip through the back knee, we're going to jump up engaging through the glutes, through the quads, alternating sides. The back leg comes to the front and the front leg comes behind. Then after that we're going to go into side lunges, we're going to step out to the side, sitting into the glutes, toes and knees pointing forward, powering up from the glutes, stepping back up to center, and then stepping out to the opposite side. In between each one, we're going to reach up and back down. Reaching up overhead, back down. Okay, let's do it.
Skater jumps next. Engaging through the glutes as we alternate legs side to side, powering up from the glutes, toes, jumping up, swapping sides. Side lunge reach next. We're going to step out to the side, toes and knees pointing forward, sitting into the hips, engaging from the outside of the glute, powering up. Skater jumps next. Back leg's going to come up in front leg's going to come behind. Side lunge reach next. Alternating side to side, in between, reaching all the way up, stretching out through our hands, through the side of our body. Skater jumps next. Staying nice and low, shoulders tucked back, good hip hinge. Side lunge reach next. Awesome work, team. Keep powering through to the end.
Alrighty team, last round of supersets. We're going to be doing bear crawls and Russian twists. You will need a weight for the Russian twists. Starting off with the bear crawls, we're going to start at the bottom of our space or our mat. All fours, wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips, bracing our core, sucking our obliques in. We're going to lift our knees up, hovering in that position there. We're going to step forward with our right hand, left leg, and then left arm, right leg, alternating sides. When you get to the top of your mat or your space, you're going to step backwards. Right arm, right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm. And we're going to keep going back and forth until the 30 seconds is up. Then we'll have a 10-second rest and go into the Russian twists. So for the Russian twist, you can go heels on the floor if you need to, slight tilt to the hips, bracing the core, shoulders tucked back, twisting side to side, eye line following where the weight goes to keep the spine neutral. If that feels okay, and if you can keep your back straight while you do this, you can go feet off the floor, but only if the back stays straight. Okay, final round, let's do it.
Bear crawls next.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the...
When we get to the top of our mat, we are stepping backwards, opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping the hips in line with the chest, bracing the core. We should be feeling this one all through our body.
I wanna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa.
Russian twist next.
If I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a...
Remember to only lift your feet off the ground if you can keep your back straight. Don't compromise technique.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Keep powering through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bear crawls next.
Because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Everything we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they gave way and they down.
Knees just hovering off the floor, keeping the back nice and straight.
Live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to
Russian twist next. Keep the movement consistent. It doesn't have to be super quick, it just has to be consistent. Fantastic team, almost at the end. Bear crawls next. arm, opposite leg coming forward. Russian twist next. Eye line following where the dumbbell goes, keeping the spine neutral.
Okay team, that was complex cardio. Thank you so much for joining me for that workout. Hopefully we're not feeling too wrecked after that. I'll see you in the next one.